Chosen ones, God is about to reveal what they never wanted you to know, a truth so powerful it shakes the foundations of everything hidden from you. This is not just a message. It's a divine awakening, a moment where the veil is lifted and the secrets meant to keep you in the dark are exposed by the light of His truth. You're here because your spirit senses something extraordinary unfolding. Get ready, because what's coming will change how you see yourself, your purpose, and the world around you. This revelation isn't about worldly knowledge or fleeting trends. It's about eternal truths that have been concealed to dim your light. The forces that oppose you, those shadows that whisper doubt and fear, never wanted you to grasp the magnitude of your divine calling. But God is stepping in now, pulling back the curtain to show you the path He carved for you before time began. Your life isn't random. Every step, every struggle has been leading to this moment of clarity. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones standing in this truth. Your action amplifies this message, sending it to others who need to hear it. Comment 777 below to declare you're ready to receive what God is unveiling. This number carries the power of divine completion, signaling to the universe that you're aligned with His plan. Stay with me, because this is no ordinary message. It's a call to rise into who you were always meant to be. They thought they could bury the truth, hide it behind layers of distraction and deception. But you, chosen one, are not so easily swayed. Your heart beats with a purpose that cannot be silenced. God is stirring something within you, a knowing that cuts through the noise. While others chase illusions, you're being called to see what's real, a destiny written in the stars, sealed by His hand and guarded by His love. This isn't about uncovering secrets for the sake of curiosity. It's about reclaiming what's yours, your power, your peace, your divine inheritance. The world has tried to convince you that you're small, that your dreams are too big, that your faith is misplaced. But God is saying enough. He's revealing the map to a life where lack, fear, and doubt have no hold. You're stepping into a season where every closed door swings open and every hidden truth shines bright. Picture a locked chest, buried deep, holding treasures meant only for you. That's what God is opening now. Blessings, wisdom, opportunities that were kept out of reach by those who feared your strength. They didn't want you to know your worth because a chosen one who knows their power is unstoppable. But the lock is breaking and the chest is opening. What's inside will redefine everything you thought was possible. Your presence alone disrupts their plans. You walk with a light that exposes what they've hidden. This isn't about fighting battles with fists or words. It's about standing firm in who you are. God is handing you the key to truth that shift realities. Your health, your wealth, your relationships, they're all part of this divine unveiling. What was once clouded by uncertainty is now coming into sharp focus. Comment 777 to anchor this moment in faith. Let the heavens know you're ready to walk through the doors God is opening. Your enemies, those forces that tried to hold you back, are trembling now. They see the light growing stronger in you, and they know their time is running out. God's revelation is your weapon, not forged in anger, but in the quiet strength of truth. This truth isn't just for you. It's a spark that will ignite change in others. As you step into this knowledge, you become a beacon, guiding those still lost in the shadows. Your life will testify to what happens when God reveals what was hidden. People will see your joy, your confidence, your unshakable peace, and they'll wonder what secret you've uncovered. You'll show them it's no secret. It's the power of God's plan coming to life. The world has fed you lies to keep you small, but God is rewriting the story. He's showing you the blueprint of a life where every need is met, every wound is healed, and every dream is within reach. This revelation is your birthright, chosen one. It's not something you earn, it's something you claim. Stand tall, because the truth they never wanted you to know is now yours to wield. They tried to convince you that struggle is your portion, that lack is your fate. But God is tearing down those lies. He's revealing a path paved with abundance, where financial stress fades, where health is restored, and where your purpose shines like a lighthouse in the storm. This isn't a distant promise. It's happening now, in this very moment, as you hear these words. Your journey has been a preparation for this unveiling. Every trial you faced, every tear you shed, was forging a strength they couldn't break. God was shaping you, not to conform to the world's limits, but to shatter them. The truth being revealed is that you were never meant to blend in. You were born to stand out, to lead, to transform. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones claiming this truth. Your engagement strengthens this message, spreading it to those still searching for their light. The revelation God is giving you isn't just a moment, it's a movement. It's the start of a life where you walk in authority, knowing exactly who you are and what you're called to do. They never wanted you to know your true power, because a chosen one awake to their purpose is a force that changes everything. God is handing you the map to your destiny, and it's more glorious than you ever imagined. The shadows can't hold you back anymore. The truth is out, and it's setting you free to live the life you were always meant to live. This divine unveiling isn't just about seeing the truth, it's about stepping into a new reality where you wield the authority God has given you. The forces that tried to keep you in the dark never counted on your ability to rise above their schemes. You're not just receiving knowledge, you're being entrusted with a power that reshapes destinies. Your life is becoming a living testament to what happens when God's truth breaks through. Every moment of doubt you faced was a test, not to break you, but to prepare you for this revelation. The struggles that weighed you down were building a foundation of resilience. God was crafting you into someone who could carry the weight of this truth without faltering. Now, as the hidden becomes clear, you'll see how every hardship was a stepping stone to this moment of divine clarity. Comment 777 to seal your commitment to this path. Let the universe know you're ready to embrace the authority God is placing in your hands. This isn't about chasing fleeting success or worldly approval. It's about claiming a spiritual inheritance that no one can take away. Your purpose is being unveiled, and it's far greater than anything you've been told you could achieve. They wanted you to believe your dreams were too big, that your faith was foolish. But God is showing you a vision of what's possible when you align with His will. Picture a river, steady and unyielding, carving through stone to create a path where none existed. That's your life now, a force of divine purpose, cutting through obstacles with effortless grace, guided by the hand of God. This revelation comes with a responsibility not to burden you, but to elevate you. As God reveals what was hidden, He's calling you to steward this truth with wisdom. Your words, your actions, your very presence will carry a weight that shifts atmospheres. People will sense the change in you, drawn to the quiet strength that radiates from knowing who you are in Him. The world operates on systems of control, telling you what you can and cannot do. But God's truth breaks those chains. He's showing you a kingdom where limitations don't exist, where your potential is boundless. This isn't about fitting into society's mold. It's about stepping into a divine design that was crafted uniquely for you long before you took your first breath. Your financial struggles, your moments of loneliness, your battles with self-doubt, they were all part of a larger story. God is revealing how those chapters were never meant to define you, but to refine you. Each challenge was a brushstroke in a masterpiece He's unveiling now. You're not just surviving, you're being prepared to thrive in ways that defy explanation. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones walking this path. Your support sends this message further, reaching those who are ready to hear it. The truth God is revealing isn't just for you. It's a spark that will light up lives around you. Your transformation becomes a beacon, showing others what's possible when they embrace their divine calling. The shadows that tried to hide this truth are losing their grip. They thrived in secrecy, feeding on confusion and fear, but God's light is piercing through, exposing their weakness. You're not fighting them, you're outshining them. Your faith, your resilience, your unwavering trust in His plan are dismantling their illusions without you ever lifting a weapon. This moment is a turning point where you move from questioning your worth to standing in your power. God is revealing the blueprint of your purpose, and it's more intricate than you ever imagined. Every talent you possess, every passion in your heart was placed there for a reason. Now you're being shown how to use them to build a life that glorifies Him. Imagine a seed buried in the earth, unseen, yet holding the promise of a mighty tree. That's you, hidden for a season, but now breaking through the soil to grow into something magnificent. The world didn't see your potential, but God always did. He's revealing the strength that was always within you, ready to bloom at the appointed time. The truth they never wanted you to know is that you were never meant to settle for less. God's plan for you includes abundance in every form, peace that anchors your soul, health that renews your body, and prosperity that flows without ceasing. This isn't a distant hope. It's a reality you're stepping into as the veil of deception falls away. Your journey isn't just about personal victory. It's about breaking cycles for those who come after you. God is revealing truths that will not only transform your life, but also pave the way for others. Your family, your community, your world, they'll feel the ripple effect of your awakening. You're not just chosen for yourself, you're chosen to lead others to their own truth. The enemy's greatest fear is a chosen one who knows their worth. They've spent lifetimes trying to keep you ignorant of your power. But God is flipping the script, showing you the authority you carry. Every step you take now is a declaration that their lies no longer hold you. You're walking in a truth that sets you free and terrifies those who thrive in darkness. This revelation is a call to action, not to fight, but to stand. Stand in the knowledge that you are seen, chosen, and equipped by God. Your presence alone is enough to shift the tide, to bring light where shadows once ruled. The truth being unveiled is your shield, your strength, and your guide into a future where nothing can hold you back. Every prayer you've whispered, every moment of faith in the face of doubt has led to this unveiling. God is showing you that nothing was wasted. Your tears watered the ground for this harvest. Your struggles built the strength to carry this truth. Now, as He reveals what was hidden, you'll see how every moment was part of a divine plan to bring you to this point of victory. This divine revelation is rewriting the rules of your existence. God is pulling back the layers of doubt that once clouded your vision, showing you a path where fear has no place. You're not just discovering hidden truths, you're stepping into a realm where your faith becomes a force that moves mountains. The world may have told you to play small, but God is calling you to stand tall in His limitless design. Comment 777 to affirm your place in this unfolding truth. Let the heavens hear your declaration that you're ready to walk in the power God is revealing. This moment is yours, chosen one, a moment where the chains of limitation break and you rise into a life that reflects the glory of His promises. Your heart knows this is no ordinary call. The shadows that tried to keep you in the dark relied on confusion, making you question your worth. But God is exposing their tactics, showing you they were always powerless against His plan. You're not just seeing through their lies, you're stepping over them, moving into a space where clarity reigns. This truth is your foundation, unshakable and eternal. Picture a flame in the midst of a storm, burning steady while chaos swirls around it. That's you, unmoved by the winds of doubt, untouched by the rain of fear. God is revealing the strength He placed within you, a fire that no force can extinguish. This isn't about proving yourself to the world. It's about embracing the divine spark that makes you unstoppable. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones embracing this truth. Your action spreads this message, lighting the way for others still searching. The revelation God is unveiling isn't just for your benefit. It's a signal to the world that His chosen are rising, ready to claim what was always theirs. Your support makes that possible. The truth they never wanted you to know is that you were born for impact. God didn't create you to blend into the background, but to reshape the foreground. Every gift you carry, your creativity, your compassion, your resilience, was placed in you to shift the world around you. Now, He's showing you how to wield those gifts with purpose and power. Your past may have been marked by moments of feeling unseen, unheard, or undervalued. But God is turning those moments into stepping stones for your ascent. He's revealing how every overlooked moment was preparing you for a stage only you can fill. The world's rejection was never your story. It was the setup for your divine elevation. This unveiling is a call to see yourself as God sees you, not through the lens of human limits, but through the eyes of divine possibility. You're not defined by what you've lost or what you lack. You're defined by the one who created you, who calls you chosen, who is now showing you the vastness of your purpose. The forces that hid this truth wanted you to believe in scarcity, to accept a life of just enough. But God is revealing a kingdom of more than enough, where your needs are met, your dreams are fueled, and your heart is full. This isn't about chasing wealth or status. It's about stepping into a life where abundance flows naturally from His hand. Your journey has been a training ground, sharpening your spirit for this moment. Every time you chose faith over fear, you were building the muscle to carry this revelation. God is showing you that those choices weren't in vain. They were forging a warrior, a light bearer, a chosen one ready to walk in His truth. Imagine a tapestry woven with threads of every moment you've lived: joy, pain, triumph, and struggle. God is pulling back the cover to reveal the masterpiece He's been crafting. The truth they hid is that your life is a work of art, designed to display His glory. Every thread, no matter how tangled, has a purpose in His hands. The revelation God is bringing isn't just about understanding, it's about activation. You're not just learning who you are, you're being called to live it. Every step you take now carries the weight of this truth, shifting the atmosphere wherever you go. Your presence is a declaration that the hidden is being exposed, and the chosen are rising. They never wanted you to know that your voice has power, that your prayers shake the heavens, that your faith moves the hand of God. But He's showing you now, your words, your thoughts, your actions are tools in His divine plan. You're not just a bystander in this world, you're a catalyst for His kingdom. This truth is a shield against the lies that tried to define you. The world may have labeled you by your mistakes or your struggles, but God is revealing your true identity. Chosen, anointed, destined for greatness. You're stepping out of the shadows of their deception and into the light of His purpose. Every moment you've felt alone, every time you've questioned your path, was leading to this unveiling. God is showing you that you are never lost. He was guiding you all along. The truth they hid is that you're never without Him, never without hope, never without a destiny that outshines every obstacle. Your heart is a compass, tuned to the frequency of God's voice. As He reveals what was hidden, you'll feel it, a knowing that guides your steps, a peace that steadies your soul. This isn't about following the world's map. It's about trusting the divine direction that's been in you all along. This divine unveiling is a call to walk in a truth that reshapes not just your life, but the world around you. God is exposing what was hidden to empower you to live boldly without the weight of doubt or fear. You're not just receiving a revelation, you're being equipped to carry a light that pierces through every shadow. illuminating paths others cannot see. The forces that tried to obscure this truth wanted you to believe your influence was small, your reach limited. But God is showing you a vision of your impact, a ripple that spreads far beyond what you can imagine. Your steps, guided by His hand, are creating waves that touch lives you may never meet, shifting destinies in His name. Comment 777 to stand firm in this moment of awakening. Let the heavens know you're ready to embrace the magnitude of what God is revealing. This number signals divine alignment, a declaration that you're claiming the truth meant for you. Your faith is a beacon, calling others to rise into their own divine purpose. Picture a mountain peak, standing tall above the clouds, untouched by the chaos below. That's you now, elevated by God's truth, seeing clearly where others are lost in the fog. This revelation lifts you above the noise, giving you a perspective that aligns with His eternal plan. You're not bound by the world's limits. You're soaring in His freedom. The truth they never wanted you to know is that your life is a divine assignment. Every encounter, every challenge was placed in your path to sharpen your purpose. God is revealing how each moment was a brushstroke in His design, crafting you into a vessel for His glory. Your story is His masterpiece, unfolding now. They tried to convince you that your struggles were proof of failure, that your setbacks were the end. But God is showing you they were only the beginning, a forge where your strength was shaped. The hardships you faced weren't meant to break you. They were meant to build you into someone who could carry this truth with unwavering resolve. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones walking in this revelation. Your support spreads this message, lighting the way for those still in the dark. The truth God is unveiling is a fire that burns brighter with every heart it touches, and your action helps it reach further. This unveiling is a shift from surviving to thriving. God is revealing a life where you don't just get by. You overflow with His blessings. Your finances, your health, your relationships, they're all being touched by this truth, transforming into reflections of His abundance. What was once a struggle is now a testimony of His provision. The world taught you to measure your worth by what you lack, but God is showing you a different standard. You're not defined by what you don't have, but by what He's given you, a purpose that outshines every limitation. This revelation redefines success, rooting it in His eternal promises rather than fleeting worldly gains. Your heart carries a song, a melody of faith that resonates with God's voice. As He unveils what was hidden, you'll hear it more clearly. A rhythm guiding your steps, a harmony aligning your life with His will. This isn't about following the world's tune, it's about dancing to the music of His divine plan. They never wanted you to know that your prayers are powerful, that your faith moves the unseen. God is revealing the impact of your whispered hopes, showing you how they've shifted spiritual realms. Every moment you trusted Him, even in darkness, was a seed planted for a harvest now coming to fruition. Imagine a riverbank, once dry and barren, now overflowing with life-giving water. That's your soul as God pours out His truth. The places within you that felt empty are being filled with His peace, His strength, His purpose. This revelation is a flood, washing away doubt and nourishing your spirit. The forces that hid this truth feared your awakening. They knew a chosen one who sees clearly is a force they cannot control. God is handing you the lens of His wisdom, letting you see through their illusions. Your clarity is their defeat, not through battle, but through the quiet power of truth. Your life is a canvas, and God is the artist, revealing a masterpiece they tried to keep covered. Every color, every stroke was intentional. Your joys, your sorrows, your victories. Now, as the veil lifts, you'll see the beauty of His design, a picture that declares His glory through you. This revelation is a key, unlocking doors to opportunities you never imagined. God is showing you paths that lead to abundance, not because you chased them, but because He prepared them. Your role is to walk forward, trusting that every door He opens is part of His perfect plan. The truth they hid is that you're never alone. God is revealing His constant presence, a shield around you, a guide within you. Even in your darkest moments, He was there, orchestrating this unveiling. Now you'll see His hand in every step, His voice in every whisper, leading you to victory. This divine revelation is a spark that ignites your purpose, setting your path ablaze with God's eternal truth. The shadows that tried to hide this knowledge wanted you to believe your life was ordinary, but God is showing you it's extraordinary. You're not just walking through days, you're stepping into a destiny that reshapes the very fabric of existence. Your spirit has always known there's more, a deeper calling that stirs within you. God is unveiling the map to that calling now, revealing how every choice you've made in faith has been a step toward this moment. The world may have seen you as just another soul, but He sees you as a chosen vessel, crafted for His glory. Comment 777 to claim this truth in faith. Let the heavens hear your heart's declaration that you're ready to embrace what God is revealing. This number carries the weight of divine perfection, a signal that you're aligned with His plan. Your commitment strengthens the light you carry, shining for all to see. Imagine a lighthouse standing firm against crashing waves, its beam cutting through the darkest storm. That's you, unshaken, unwavering, guiding others through the chaos. God is revealing the strength He's built in you, a light that doesn't flicker no matter how fierce the winds blow. Your presence is a beacon of His truth. The forces that hid this truth wanted you to doubt your value, to question your place, but God is showing you a throne prepared for you in His kingdom. You're not a wanderer in this world. You're a ruler in His plan, seated in authority, crowned with purpose, and equipped with divine wisdom. Your past taught you to expect struggle, to brace for hardship, but God is unveiling a new chapter where victory is your inheritance. The battles you fought weren't meant to define you. They were meant to refine you, shaping you into someone who can carry this revelation with unshakable confidence. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones standing in this truth. Your support sends this message further, reaching those who need to hear it. The revelation God is sharing is a fire that spreads, igniting hearts and breaking chains wherever it goes. Your action fuels that flame. The truth they never wanted you to know is that your life is a divine mission. Every moment you've lived, every tear you've shed, was part of a greater purpose. God is revealing how each step was guided, each pain purposeful, leading you to a destiny that shines with His eternal light. They tried to convince you that your dreams were too big, your hopes too bold, but God is showing you a vision where no dream is out of reach. His plan for you stretches beyond the horizon, into a future where your faith unlocks possibilities the world could never offer. Your heart is a sanctuary, a sacred space where God's voice echoes. As He unveils this truth, you'll feel His presence more clearly, guiding your thoughts, steadying your steps. This isn't about chasing answers. It's about listening to the divine whisper that's been with you all along. The shadows thrived on keeping you ignorant, feeding you lies about your limits. But God is exposing their weakness, revealing a truth that sets you free. You're not bound by their deception. You're liberated by His promise, walking in a power that dismantles every obstacle in your path. Imagine a scroll, sealed for ages, now unrolling before you. That's God's plan for your life, revealing promises written before time began. Every word on that scroll is yours, promises of peace, provision, and purpose. The truth they hid is that you were always meant to claim them. Your faith is a key, unlocking realms of possibility they never wanted you to see. God is showing you how to turn that key, opening doors to abundance, healing, and joy. Each step you take in trust swings those doors wider, revealing a life aligned with His divine will. The world measures success by what you own, but God is revealing a different measure: your impact. Your life isn't about gathering wealth or status. It's about leaving a legacy of light. Every act of kindness, every moment of courage, is a seed planted for a harvest that will outlast you. They feared the day you discover your true strength, because a chosen one who knows their power is unstoppable. God is unveiling that strength now, showing you how to wield it with grace. Your influence isn't loud or forceful. It's quiet, steady, and undeniable, shifting everything around you. Your journey has been a forge, shaping you through fire and trial. God is revealing the beauty of that process, showing you how each flame refined your spirit. The truth they hid is that you're not weakened by your struggles. You're empowered by them, ready to carry His revelation with boldness. This divine revelation is a mantle God is placing on your shoulders, a calling to walk in authority that the world cannot comprehend. The shadows that hid this truth wanted you to believe your influence was fleeting, but God is showing you it's eternal. You're not just living for today, you're shaping tomorrow with every step you take in His light. Your heart has always carried a quiet strength, a resilience that refused to break. Now God is unveiling the purpose behind that strength, revealing how it was forged to carry His truth. Every moment you stood firm, every time you chose hope over despair, was preparing you to wield this revelation with unwavering conviction. Comment 777 to declare your readiness for this divine assignment. Let the heavens know you're stepping into the authority God is revealing. This number resonates with His perfect will, a sign that you're aligned with the truth meant for you. Your faith is a signal, calling others to rise into their own calling. Picture a river breaking through a dam, its waters rushing forward with unstoppable force. That's your spirit now, freed by God's truth, flowing into places once thought unreachable. This revelation isn't about staying still, it's about moving with purpose, carving new paths where others see only barriers. The forces that concealed this truth wanted you to feel alone, disconnected from your purpose. But God is showing you a tapestry of connections, divine relationships, opportunities, and moments that align with His plan. You're not isolated. You're woven into a divine network, guided by His hand. Your past struggles were not random. They were a crucible, shaping you for this moment. God is revealing how each challenge honed your ability to stand in His truth. The pain you endured wasn't meant to diminish you. It was meant to sharpen you into a vessel for His eternal promises. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones embracing this revelation. Your support spreads this truth, lighting the way for those still searching. God's message is a flame that grows brighter with every heart it touches, and your action helps it burn stronger. The truth they never wanted you to know is that your life is a divine blueprint. Every decision, every moment of faith was part of a design crafted by God. Now He's showing you the plans, intricate, purposeful, and filled with promise. Your path is no accident. It's a masterpiece unfolding. They tried to convince you that your worth lies in what you achieve, but God is revealing a deeper measure, your identity in Him. You're not valued by what you do, but by who you are, chosen, loved, and destined for greatness. This truth redefines everything, setting you free from the world's expectations. Your soul is a garden, and God is tending it, revealing the beauty hidden beneath the weeds of doubt. As He unveils His truth, you'll see the seeds of purpose He planted long ago, now blooming into a life of abundance. This isn't about forcing growth, it's about trusting His care. The shadows thrived by making you question your path, but God is showing you its clarity. Every step you've taken, even in uncertainty, was guided by His light. The truth they hid is that you've never been lost. He's been leading you to a destiny that shines with His glory. Imagine a key turning in a lock, opening a door to a room filled with light. That's God's revelation, unlocking realms of possibility they never wanted you to see. Each truth He unveils is a door swinging wide, inviting you to step into a life where His promises reign. Your faith is a flame, burning brighter with every truth God reveals. They tried to extinguish it, feeding you lies about your limits. But now, He's showing you how that flame can light up the world, drawing others to the warmth of His love and the power of His truth. This revelation is a call to rise above the ordinary, to live a life that reflects God's extraordinary plan. You're not meant to fit into the world's mold. You're meant to break it, showing others what's possible when you walk in His truth. Your life is a testimony, shining for all to see. They feared the day you discover your divine authority because a chosen one who knows their power changes everything. God is revealing that authority now, equipping you to walk with boldness. Your steps aren't timid. They're purposeful, leaving footprints of faith for others to follow. Your journey has been a refining fire, burning away doubt to reveal the strength within. God is showing you how each trial was a step toward this moment, preparing you to carry His truth with grace. The truth they hid is that you're not weakened by your past. You're empowered to shape the future. This divine revelation is a wind of change, sweeping through your life to clear away the debris of lies and doubt. God is unveiling a truth that breathes new life into your spirit, showing you a path where every step is infused with His purpose. You're not just discovering secrets. You're being transformed into a force that carries His light into the world. Your heart has weathered storms that others couldn't endure, yet it still beats with hope. God is revealing the resilience He built within you, a strength that turns pain into power. Every scar you carry is a testament to His presence, guiding you through trials to prepare you for this moment of awakening. Comment 777 to anchor your faith in this unfolding truth. Let the heavens know you're ready to embrace the divine wind that's shifting your destiny. This number echoes His perfect plan, a declaration that you're aligned with a revelation meant for you. Your commitment lights the way for others. Picture a sail catching the breeze, propelling a ship across vast waters. That's your soul now, moved by God's truth, gliding toward horizons you once thought unreachable. This revelation isn't about standing still. It's about moving with His guidance, trusting the winds of His will to carry you forward. The forces that hid this truth wanted you to feel trapped, bound by circumstances. But God is showing you a sky without limits, a life where His promises break every chain. You're not confined by the world's walls. You're soaring in the freedom of His eternal design. Your past taught you to expect closed doors, but God is revealing open gates. Every rejection, every delay was shaping you to walk through these gates with confidence. The struggles you faced weren't meant to stop you. They were meant to prepare you for the divine opportunities now unfolding. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones embracing this truth. Your support spreads this message, igniting hope in those still seeking their path. God's revelation is a spark that grows into a blaze, and your action helps it reach hearts waiting to be awakened. The truth they never wanted you to know is that your life is a divine symphony. Every note, every joy, every sorrow was composed by God to create a melody of purpose. Now, He's revealing the harmony, showing you how each moment plays a part in His eternal masterpiece. They tried to convince you that your voice doesn't matter, that your dreams are insignificant. But God is unveiling the power of your words, the weight of your vision. You're not speaking into the void. You're declaring truths that shift realities, resonating with His divine plan. Your spirit is a flame, kindled by God's presence, burning brighter with every truth He reveals. The shadows wanted to smother it, feeding you lies about your weakness. But now, He's showing you how that flame can warm hearts, light paths, and transform lives with its steady glow. The forces that concealed this truth feared your clarity, knowing it would dismantle their illusions. God is handing you a lens of wisdom, letting you see through their deception. Your insight is their undoing, not through conflict, but through the quiet authority of knowing who you are in Him. Imagine a book, its pages once sealed, now opening to reveal a story written just for you. That's God's plan, unveiling chapters of promise and purpose. The truth they hid is that you're the hero of this story, destined to overcome, to rise, and to shine. With His glory, your faith is a bridge, connecting you to realms of possibility they never wanted you to cross. God is revealing how to walk that bridge, stepping into a life where His promises are your reality. Each step in trust widens the path, leading you to a future filled with His abundance. The world measures worth by what you possess, but God is showing you a different standard. Your purpose. Your life isn't about accumulating things. It's about building a legacy of faith. Every act of courage, every moment of kindness is a stone in a foundation that will stand for generations. They feared the day you discover your divine influence, because a chosen one who knows their role is unstoppable. God is unveiling that role now, equipping you to lead with grace. Your presence isn't forceful. It's transformative, shifting hearts and minds with the power of His truth. Your journey has been a refining process, stripping away fear to reveal the strength beneath. God is showing you how each trial was a tool, carving you into someone who can carry His revelation with boldness. The truth they hid is that you're not broken by your past. You're empowered to shape what's next. This divine revelation is a current, pulling you into the depths of God's purpose with unstoppable force. The shadows that hid this truth wanted you to drift aimlessly, but God is showing you a tide that carries you toward destiny. You're not just floating through life. You're being guided to a shore where His promises await. Your heart has always held a spark of eternity, a longing for something greater. Now, God is unveiling the source of that spark, revealing how it connects you to His divine plan. Every moment you felt restless, searching for meaning, was leading you to this truth, a purpose that burns brighter than any doubt. Comment 777 to stand in this moment of divine alignment. Let the heavens hear your declaration that you're ready to flow with God's current. This number carries the power of His perfect will, a sign that you're embracing the revelation meant for you. Your faith is a wave, lifting others toward their own awakening. Picture a seed breaking through stone, its roots cracking what seemed unbreakable. That's your spirit now, pushing through barriers with the strength of God's truth. This revelation isn't about waiting for change. It's about becoming the force that reshapes your world, grounded in His eternal design. The forces that concealed this truth wanted you to believe your impact was small, your life insignificant. But God is showing you a canvas vast enough to hold His vision for you. You're not a footnote in history. You're a chapter in His story, written with purpose and sealed with His love. Your past taught you to expect resistance, to brace for closed doors, but God is revealing a path where obstacles crumble before you. The struggles you faced weren't meant to stop you. They were meant to strengthen you, preparing you to walk boldly into the truth He's unveiling now. Hit that like button and subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones riding this divine wave. Your support carries this message further, reaching hearts ready to be stirred. God's revelation is a tide that lifts all who embrace it, and your action helps it flow to those who need it most. The truth they never wanted you to know is that your life is a divine spark. Every choice you've made, every step in faith, was kindling for a fire God is now igniting. He's revealing how each moment was fuel, building a blaze that lights up your path and draws others to His truth. They tried to convince you that your strength was fleeting, that your hope was fragile. But God is unveiling a foundation that cannot be shaken. You're not built on the world's shifting sands. You're anchored in His eternal promises, standing firm in the face of any storm. Your soul is a compass, pointing true north to God's will. As He reveals this truth, you'll feel its pull more strongly, guiding your decisions, steadying your heart. This isn't about chasing fleeting signs. It's about trusting the divine direction that's always been within you. The shadows thrived by sowing confusion, making you doubt your path. But God is clearing the fog, revealing a road paved with His purpose. The truth they hid is that you've never been lost. He's been guiding you step by step to a destiny that shines with His glory. Imagine a lantern, glowing brighter as the night deepens. That's your faith, growing stronger with every truth God unveils. The forces that tried to dim it are powerless now. Your light isn't just for you. It's a guide for others, cutting through the darkness with His radiant truth. Your prayers are a force, shaking the heavens with every word you speak. God is revealing the power behind them, showing you how they've moved mountains you couldn't see. The truth they hid is that your voice carries weight, calling down blessings that transform your life and beyond. The world measures value by what you gain, but God is showing you a different currency, your purpose. Your life isn't about collecting accolades, it's about planting seeds of faith that grow into a harvest for His kingdom. Every act of love, every moment of trust is an investment in eternity.